Hey everybody, how you doing? Oh boy, look at this new stuff. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yes, Lord. Let me see what this is. Oh, there we go. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? So listen, y'all, I had my went to the eye doctor and had my pupils dilated, so I'm still trying to see stuff. Let me see if I can read some of y'all comments. All went well, Miss Leftwich. Hey, Miss Williams. I didn't drive, Miss Nesbitt. My son Thomas drove me home. My appointment was about 25 miles away. My son Thomas drove me home. I could see just enough so he and I could get home. He drove, I prayed. Give you these sunglasses to wear so the light doesn't bother you. So what are y'all doing this weekend? Thank you, Miss Cornelia Turner. Cornelia, my mother's name is Cornelia. I don't see too many Cornelias around. God bless you. God bless you, Miss Ross. Hey, Miss Yvette, I'm gonna do my best. All is well, y'all. Thank you, CY. God bless you, Miss Yvette. This is All Saints Sunday coming up in the Methodist Church. I forgot about the liturgical calendar. Anybody cooking anything? Doing well in your diet, Miss Dorothy Williams. Am I reading that correctly? Not really on it. Okay. I'm learning that it's not always in the quantity, but it's in the quality of what you're eating. Eating quality food. All right, from your garden. Wow. Down 23 pounds, Miss Williams. Tell us what you're doing, please. good. My wife does pretty good on the where she has to fill in, but she is not going to sing. I'm so proud of her. Thank y'all for supporting on Fridays. There's a Hymns family meeting on Monday, I believe. Is it Monday? I gotta check my calendar. Yeah, it's Monday. Hope y'all have a great weekend coming up. Pastor Duggan's been blessing us all month, hasn't she, y'all? Almost time, y'all. Miss Hall, Grandma Hall, I don't know about this week. All right, y'all, here we go. Y'all excuse me squinching every now and then, just only because my eyes are getting back used to the light after having gone to the eye doctor. But I can see these jokes. All right, here we go. Listen, a heart surgeon drove his brand new Lamborghini into the mechanic shop. Amen. He brought it in so that the mechanics could see his Lamborghini. They could open up the hood and see how fancy it looked. And add some extra stripes to the bottom of it, some things that he wanted to get added. So another mechanic looked over at him, at the heart surgeon, and said, "Hey, buddy, come over here and let me show you something." So the heart surgeon looked over there. He went over there to the other mechanic. The other mechanic lifted up the hood of a car he was working on. He said, "Man, look at this engine, and look at all the valves connected to this engine. Look at all the wiring to this engine." He says, "And everything flows to this engine so that this engine can run." He says, it's a lot like what you do as a heart surgeon. You have to make the heart run, I have to make the engine run. He says, "But you get paid a whole lot more money than I do, and I want to know what's the difference between you and I." The heart surgeon says, "Let me see you fix that with the engine running." Woo! Nice little joke. There is a difference. One gets to turn their engine off, and the other one got to keep theirs going and fix it at the same time. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right, listen. An employee went to his boss and said, "I've been a loyal employee of this company for 10 years, and you know what? I've been contemplating a change. I've had 4 different companies showing interest in me. I'm contemplating making a change." The employer said, "Well, we certainly want to keep you. We don't want you to make a change." He said, "What can we do to keep you here?" The employee said, "Well, I really need a raise." The employer said, "Well, we are not in a position to get you a raise right now. Things are not going as well as they need to go." So the employee says, "Listen, I understand," and then he begins to walk out the door, and the employer says, hold it. He said, "I'm looking over my records." He said, "How about a 10% raise and 5 vacation days?" The employee looked at him and said, "Wow." He said, "Yes, I'll take that." So they shook hands and agreed. And just before the employee walks out the door, the employer says, "Hey, tell me about those companies that showed interest in you." The employee looked back at him and said, "Surely, it was the electric company, the gas company, the water company, and the mortgage company." Y'all can tell that one. Woo! Yeah, that's a good one. He needed a raise because he had 4 companies showing interest in him. Yeah, isn't that cute? Yeah. Time for the one-liners, y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. What state has the most streets? Anybody know? What states have the most streets? In fact, let me say it again. Which state has the most streets? Which state has the most streets? You know what it is? Rhode Island. What did the fisherman say to the magician? Anybody know? What did the fisherman say to the magician? You know what he said? Pick a card, any card. Dumb, 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 dumb. And you know what? I have this fear of elevators, but I'm taking steps to avoid it. Listen, what's the best tool to make a car move? Anybody know? What's the best tool to make a car move? You know what it is? A screwdriver. Dumb. All right, here we go. A man said his girlfriend is a sniper, and he said she knows. Let me say this again. The man said his girlfriend is a sniper, and he knows that she loves him. You know why? Because she called him and said she missed him. Now that's a barn burner right there. Woo! 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 Yeah, that's a good one. Every now and then I find a good one. Here we go. Here we go. Why don't clams lift weights? Does anybody know? Why don't clams lift weights? You know why? Because they don't have any muscles. Cute. Y'all can use that one. Listen, what do you call an app for people who want to ride cows? Anybody know? What do you call a phone app for people who want to ride cows? Know what you call it? Moober. Moober. Did I get you, Miss Lee? Last one, y'all, then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go see my parents after this one. All right, here we go. What's the difference between a cat that needs a bath and a town made of leather? Think about that thing right there. What's the difference between a cat that needs a bath and a town made of leather? Let me ask that question again. Think about that thing. What's the difference between a cat that needs a bath and a town made of leather? You know what the difference is? One's a stinking kitty, and the other one's a kinky city. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all have a great day. Y'all didn't get it? Y'all take care. Y'all didn't get it. Oh, well, I'll say it to you later. Have a good one. Go back and listen to it if you get a chance. Take care, everybody.